Nights, and then our hotel phone started ringing in the room. I room with Florian Jackai, so like we woke up, what's going on right now? And I look at my phone. I had a few missed calls from Pascal, and so I called him back, and he just kind of said, "You're going up. You're driving out tomorrow, and you're playing on Saturday." So here I am.
And can you sleep after that?
No, not even a little bit.
Your family get a chance to
Yeah, my family's coming. My girlfriend's family's coming, so I've got a few people here.
What did you take from You had a strong camp here. You went down, scored a bunch of goals. Just what was the transition like from camp to there? How did the confidence build?
Yeah, I think it built from camp and even like previous years. I had a pretty good year last year as well, and just kind of building off of my pro years and trying to get better every chance I can, and that's kind of, I think, what's led to success down in Laval, and I'm lucky enough to get the call today, and I'm pretty happy.
What brought you here, you think?
What's that?
What brought you here?
Well, I think scoring down there a whole bunch helps, but I think just the physical play, just being able to bring a little bit of energy and bring other parts of the game, defensively, offensively, kind of whatever needs to be done. I think that's kind of what I'm willing to do, and I think that's why I'm here.
You talked about the moment you got the call, but being here this morning, just a few hours before that first NHL game, what that means for you and your family?
Oh, everything. Like my family, they've sacrificed, way too much probably, and I can't thank them enough. They flew out here. They had a day to get out here, so I mean, they dropped everything they have. They're taking their Saturday at home, and then they're coming here to watch me play. And it means a lot. Just being here around the guys for the first time, it's pretty special. And like I said before, when I got that call, I didn't sleep much. I was pretty excited.
And you were cut before Florian Jackai and no one back at the training camp, so that maybe means more for you because they were like ranked in front of you in the chart.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they had a good camp. I had a good camp. I don't think it really matters when everyone was sent home. I think you kind of just got to build on whatever you have on each day, no matter where you are. So I don't look too much into that.
But at the same time, can you say that it's when Luke is saying too is maybe you were under the radar for a long time since you were drafted by the team, but you were able to find a way. How will you assess what you did personally to be here today?
Yeah, I think when I got drafted, even going down to the Western League and not being drafted there and kind of working my way to this, I think my whole life's just been a lot of work and trying to prove people wrong and just show that I can do what I need to do. And I think getting called up has proved that to me.
Have you had a chance to speak with Martin St. Louis since arriving?
Yeah, I talked to him this morning.
Be involved with the game so he can score goals. We've seen this season Laval and last season. He had a good year, and it's just power forward in my opinion.
And what do you expect with Kirby Dak on your line tonight?
Something new. I've been playing with the same line whole season, so now with Kirby, of course he's strong with the puck and can protect the puck well, and we'll see what's going to happen tonight. I guess it's going to be all right.
Did you have a chance to talk with Alex Newhook?
I haven't seen him now after a game. I think he's in the hospital or wherever he is at the moment, but just waiting to see him again.
Oliver, what do you remember about your NHL debut?
It was against Boston too, in Boston last year, and it was pretty long day after the morning skate, like waiting just to play, and but like it was a great experience for sure.
What was your reaction when you knew that Alex would miss 4 months?
It's tough. He had a great start of the season, and I think we had a good chemistry coming on, and it's hard to see guy goes down like that and during the whole season pretty much. Maybe back to the playoffs, but it's hard to see for sure.
Thank you.
Bonjour Martin. Bonjour. Je parlais avec quelques joueurs tantôt, puis c'est important que les joueurs, les coachs peut-être se laissent aller à penser dans sa tête, même le matin, que ça va être une grosse game le soir.
Ouais, tu peux pas jouer à la game le matin. Si tu commences à jouer à la game le matin, c'est trop d'énergie dépensée. Faut que tu fasses les choses à bonne heure. Puis je pense que le matin, c'est ça. On va sur la glace, on a nos touches et tout, mais on parle un peu de la journée, mais on n'essaie pas de jouer la game le matin. Là.
Davidson, c'est un gars qui revient loin, a travaillé très fort pour avoir cette chance-là ce soir. J'imagine que c'est quelque chose de bien quand un joueur atteint ce niveau-là et qu'il l'a mérité.
Oui, c'est le fun à voir. C'est pas comme si ça lui a été donné. Là. Je pense qu'il a bâti sa game, il a bâti sa valeur chaque année et tout. Puis là, il se retrouve là. Fait que c'est un beau moment pour le jeune.
Martin, dans la manière dont tu as réorganisé tes trios, depuis le début de la saison, tu avais Suzuki, les 3 autres lignes. Est-ce que là, tu es plus dans une volonté de chercher peut-être un deuxième trio plus offensif, puis avoir un autre trio à part celui d'Evans qui peut commencer...
Avoir des lignes responsables. C'est ça l'ultime but, c'est d'avoir des lignes responsables. On sait que sais, la ligne à Suzy, elle va avoir les match-ups plus tough. Tu sais, mais en dessous de ça, mais tu sais, ça prend des ligues responsables. Tu sais, je pense que la manière que les lignes sont, mais tu sais, on est capable d'aller chercher de l'offensive, on est capable d'être responsable. C'est un petit peu de ça en arrière de tout, puis on va voir.
Roger Martin, have you had a chance to speak with Alex Newhook?
Yeah. I mean, I talked to him after the game. I texted him yesterday.
Just your thoughts on it being a 4-month
Yeah, I mean,
away
it's,
for him?
you know, it's hard. I went through something like that, very similar, and you know, I'm going to talk to Nui about my own experience. It's not fun, especially when you feel like he's a player has come to another level, and then you get that. It's hard, but he'll be fine.
Et Martin, dans vos 2 défaites, les 2 débuts de match, vous avez eu beaucoup de chances de marquer de qualité. Dans les 5-6 premières minutes, vous en avez tiré après la première période quand même. C'est après que ça s'est gâché. À part en parler, de dire que ça prend de l'exécution, y a-t-il une recette ce soir pour que ça continue?
La recette, c'est notre recette. On sait quand on amène tous nos ingrédients, on est plus dur à jouer contre. Puis je pense qu'on les a amenés en première, on les a perdus un petit peu en deuxième. Puis peut-être si on exécuterait un petit peu meilleur de bonne heure, les matchs sont différents, mais même à travers ces matchs-là, il nous manque un petit peu de nos ingrédients, de notre recette qu'il faut mettre. Fait encore, quand tu as ça, tu augmentes juste les pourcentages. Puis présentement, on n'augmente pas assez les pourcentages pour que ça vienne de notre bord. On a des très bons débuts, mais c'est de continuer.
I assume that after a loss, or even a tough loss, I mean, I'm sure all losses are equal, but some are. Anyways, how long can the days feel when you want to play the next day and you've got to wait a couple in a market like this? How long do those?
I'm glad that we're playing every other day because I think we had one week where I think we played a Tuesday and I think it was Seattle, and then we played a Saturday. That's the longest we've had. You want to finish. It was great when you have that break that you finish on a good note, because you can feel that for a while. And when you don't have the result, I want to play now, So I'm happy that the games are, based on what we're going through this week, I'm happy that we get right back at it.
Yeah, you have enough experience to adopt that mindset of what's next. You talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Your players are a lot younger. They're going through stuff like this in this market. That feeling of how long it could be between those games. Yeah. How do you get them to start doing some of the things that would enable them to adopt that mindset and have it sink in?
Yeah, I think we've been in that mindset. We've been building, I feel, that mindset. I don't think I need to remind it. We focus on what's next. When we showed up yesterday at the rink, we just went and attacked the day, and that was what's next, and then you can let it go a little bit, and then you come back here this morning, and what's next is this game tonight, and that's what we're gonna do. Like you're gonna fall off the horse, you just got to get back on the horse, and that's what we're gonna do.
Coach, when you watch this Bruins team, what are the differences you see with the systems that Marco has put in place?
It's a team that's still got top-end talent, that you have to be careful, in their power play, and they're very organized. I always feel like the Bruins have always been organized, and, so, I don't think it's a team that beats themselves. I think they manage their risk pretty well, and they'll make you pay if you don't. So they've had a great start of the season, and should be a good game.
Dernière question, Guillaume. Martin, pour revenir à Jared Davidson, qu'est-ce qui a fait en sorte que c'est lui qui a obtenu le rappel à ce moment-ci de la saison? Puis qu'est-ce que tu penses qu'il peut vous apporter?
Je pense que c'est son échantillon de travail depuis qu'il est dans l'organisation, puis son début de saison en bas, son camp d'entraînement. Je te dis pas c'est une chose, puis de la manière qu'on a fait nos lignes, qu'est-ce qu'on voulait, on avait besoin et tout. Fait que je pense que c'est pas une chose, mais la chose qui est sûre, c'est qu'il l'a mérité.